Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well and you're looking forward to doing something nice for yourself this weekend after a long stressful week. Whether it be cooking something you love or buying something nice for yourself or just relaxing and watching your favorite movie. Or maybe you could try journaling. It helps taking a load off your mind. Also remember, strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardship and decide not to surrender, now that is what you call strength. So, in the review, we're going to try to strike a balance between the very unfortunate loss of two strident politicians in the Southborough area of Portmore St. Catherine, whose killings are wracked with controversy. They are JLP caretaker Lennox Hines, who was killed at a stoplight on Marcus Garvey Drive as he was about to get onto the Portmore Toll Road. Hines was driving a white Honda CRV and in the company of a female colleague and his daughter, when men traveling on motorbikes opened fire, killing Hines and injuring his lady friend. His daughter was not injured but was very traumatized and was later released into the custody of her mother. It was later theorized it was a hit on Mr. Hines. There was a lot of controversy surrounding his death, as he and two co-accused were freed of murder in January 2013 in the Home Circuit Court, as he was held in connection with the August 2007 killing of PNP supporter Ora Livermore of Portsmouth in Portmore St. Catherine. Hines was charged with murder and shooting with intent. It is alleged during the run-up to the 2007 general election, PNP supporters were accused of tearing down JLP posters and flags that were mounted in the community. Then after, it was alleged that on August the 15th, the victim and other PNP persons were attacked by a group of men traveling in a white motor car. 3 persons were hit, but Mr. Livermore died. The prosecution led evidence that Hines hired gunmen to kill PNP activist Livermore. People were then upset that they had escaped prison sentencing, and the rift in the community continued as now Lennox Hines is killed. Then certain factions were blaming the PNP camp led by Ainsley Parkins, as they allege Hines was killed for reprisal of PNP activist Ora Livermore, a suggestion that Perkins strongly denied he had anything to do with Hines' death. Now you see how easily these death and destruction between rivalries never ends. Now the controversial PNP councillor for the Southborough division in Portmore St. Catherine, Ainsley Parkins, was shot dead on Thursday morning behind the Nagahead Infant School in Portmore St. Catherine in an area called 20 Cents. It's alleged Parkins was overseeing a debushing project in the area when a man disguised in a vest as one of the men clipping and cutting bushes approached his party vehicle and fired bullets in rapid succession. He was hit 15 times. He was rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitzbailey said, "We have assembled a top-level team headed by the CIB headquarters and also the major investigation branch to lead the investigation." He further stated, "At this time, there is no evidence to indicate any connection to Councillor Hines' murder in May 2022 on Marcus Garvey Drive and the now killing of PNP Councillor Ainsley Parkins. As we will not be making any assumptions, we will do our investigations. However, strong talk on the street and in certain circles, the two killings are related. It's also further alleged Perkins, aka Tyson, as he was called, used to be a JLP representative and crossed the floor to the PNP over a decade ago. He has maintained that since he changed allegiance, his life has been in danger. He has been attacked and shot at and shot on 3 different occasions before this one that took his life. He allegedly said labor rights wanted him dead. But on a matter of facts, it is not what we know or what we feel or what we think. It's what we can prove. So no matter what we want to think and feel and have an idea, as if it could be proven, something would be done about it. It's no proof has been had. However, residents in the area are shaken up about the blatant daylight killing in their community. And remember, Perkins has been a very controversial man, and views were very mixed regarding his character and legacy in the division. As one resident said, he always keep the place clean. Another resident also said, if you are no PNP and him have farm work ticket, then you not get none. A pure badness in push. While other residents of the community speculate the incident to be some sort of reprisal because of the amount of enemies Perkins had. Now, this is the thing that I always talk about. Too much human resource development in Jamaica is tied to political links. It should be independent of politics. It's sad though, because if you want to access anything as a tax-paying citizen of the country, you have to link a politician. Look at the farm work program. If you are not linked with a politician, you can't get a chance at one of those tickets, People will catch feelings about things like those. Worse when they go see political misfits getting the benefits only because they link with a certain politician. I remember one of my neighbor who is in politics called me one day and said he heard from his wife, because me and his wife is friend, that I would be interested in getting one of my son on the farm work program. I said yes. He sent me to a very popular, important, top brass member of parliament office and told me when I get there to let them know that he had sent me. When we went there, not to be discriminatory, but it felt like we arrived at a gangster party. There was loads of, especially men, young men there. The office was full. These guys that we saw, they were like some real hardcore guys. Well, we basically stood out because we were really like proper uptown, you understand? We felt really odd there. We spoke to a lady. She asked my son if he ever been to a political meeting before at a certain place. I don't even know where that place is that she asked about. Neither does my son. He said no. I interjected and said he does not know about those places. Neither does he understand anything about politics more than what is you read in the paper. As he had just left UTech, she just said, "Oh, okay, we'll call you for an interview," and just took the phone numbers, which she never did call. And trust me, I just knew we were not going to get a call, because you see those kind of things, because of it's aligned with politics, a friend and company thing, and those who them see a party and who run up and down with them and them something there, you have to lucky if you get squeezed in. And I always felt like, listen man, from when we reach the office and see what was going on, we should just turn back and never bother. Funny thing though, it should not be at a constituency office to find out about a work program that should be available to all citizens of Jamaica. There should be an institution place where you got to deal with that. We just totally took our mind off that pathway, any farm work program at all. However, another source described Perkins as one of the best counselors in Portmore who tried to root out non-violence producers, but another said he don't root out or inform on his own violence producers. So even though he gave information on gunmen and their activities, his own gunmen and their activities were hidden. And of course, the controversy continues. The PNP, however, says they will be closely following developments in the case and what appears to be the disputes in that area. And they are also asking the public to provide any information that may assist the authorities in pursuit of justice. This area is a very controversial area. Let's see what they will do next. Word on the street is very powerful, and the powers that be need to keep a keen ear open. Chances are it could lead to the evidence needed. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Please remember to give your opinion and idea and what you think of the whole thing, Anyway, guys, love you all. Bye for now.